McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Wait, please. Hold your fire. I mean you no harm, friend. By the glow, I swear it. You speak the truth. My mind remains my own for now, though I weep for my lost brothers and sisters. I sought only shelter from the sun, and yet, here you are, a stranger, and yet you too have returned. Indeed, but I cannot begrudge the mortals their suspicion. It is not only our kind that is defined by war. Atom. Yes, it was bestowed upon me by the grace of Glow. I do not understand the question. As you wish. I go where my path takes me. I harbor no ill intent, if that is your suspicion. The nearby town's as good to me as any other. Tell me, are you the kind of person to just lay down and die? Then you understand more than most, friend. There's still so much to do. I admit, I wouldn't mind some companions on the long road ahead. And to allay any of your concerns, I am not defenseless, nor a coward. Only for our enemies. I appreciate your trust, mortal. I will not let you down. Now, let's move. I'm certain you've had more than enough of geckos.
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Gonna rip these bastards up.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you.
Looks like it's go time.
A gift from Mother Glow.
Found you, dipshit.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits. Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings. We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them. We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
You lost?
Here's what I got.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled.
Hey.
Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Nope, different fella, bigger. Had himself a face on a screen, and he talked more like you or me. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fella with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. Don't go getting yourself shot.
All right, let's grab that deputy quick. Hopefully he isn't in too much trouble. See ya.
You know, I've been thinking, you and me, we're like superheroes. Yeah, I'd be the rat, and you could be Dead Hand, my sidekick. Like the song? Sure thing, Chief. I'll keep my wits about me.
I suppose there's no use worrying about sunscreen. I will follow.
What's up?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest a lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
They probably didn't need that anyway.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage? It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Meyers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing, although martial law doesn't sound so fun. Any luck finding a suitable candidate for our next sheriff? Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you? They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us? Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory. Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California. Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me. Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying. Yeah, whatever. Morning. Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now. I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. But sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison. All right, then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Never gets old when something blows up. You better get out of here. You better get out of here.
Will you use any of these one day?
The fuck are you looking at? funny. You come all this way for that? Or do I have to shoot you too? What do you think? Stimpaks, that's what. All this for some lousy do-gooder and a bag of stims. Dios mío. It wasn't supposed to go like that. Sure, whatever. A little bird told me those Bible-thumping whack jobs in Freeside were running some kind of outreach shit down south. 'Cause I ain't one to ever miss the fireworks. I figured relieving them of their supplies would do nicely. Plan? Who said anything about a plan? I go where the wind takes me, gringo. Anyone who's stupid enough to get shot, that's their problem. Puta madre. Not even a whiff of jet on him. No, I left one alive. She's gone to scrounge up a little something for me as payment. What do you think I am? Stupid? Fine. But no torturing him, okay? And no sudden movements.
Greetings, friend. I'd shake your hand, but I'm a bit tied up at the moment. There's already been enough bloodshed. I'm doing my best not to add to it. I am one of the followers of the apocalypse, a charity, if you like, run from the old fort in Vegas. We've been hoping to establish supply lines in the wasteland, or outreach, like our friend there said. I was heading up the highway to Goodsprings before planning to make the trek across to the 188. Unfortunately, we were waylaid. I think you can surmise the rest. Yes, it's our policy to not carry illicit substances, specifically to avoid situations like these. Unfortunately, our friend there didn't get the memo. Misha, yes, bright girl, very compassionate, although the longer I spend here, the more I think something may have happened. It's also, rather dusty. I can feel the early stages of dehydration setting in. Thank you. I don't wish any harm on her. I only wish to leave here in peace, ideally with the Stimpaks. Only that redemption is within reach for even her. I sincerely believe she's not as immoral as she thinks.
Oh no, don't let me interrupt you. You were having a nice old chat over there. And I want a motorbike that spits fire out of the exhaust. But that's not happening. Come on, gringo. At least make it worth my while. That can certainly sweeten the deal. Alright, you heard him. You can go free. And keep all that gospel babble to yourself, for fuck's sake. Dios mío. Fine, take him. No use for that tourist shit anyways. Was there something else? We playing 20 questions now. You got your guy, you got your stims, and I ain't got jack shit. I don't remember anyone asking you to take charge either. I fucking hate wastelanders. Wait, you're serious? Why the hell would I do that? Don't you start. It's a long story. You'll have to forgive me, cabron, for not spilling everything on command. No shit. Ah, fine. Just to shut you up already. I'd ask for your name, but you'll probably be dead before the day's out. Don't worry, I'll put your stuff to good use. Name's Rosa, if you must know. You won't hear any complaints from me. Mierda. All this sand's starting to chafe.